Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Wirtz.
Slow Nivers!
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Reinders. And it's Mendes. Now Timber. Some good work on the right flank here. Reinders. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the fall. Impressive job against the crossbar. That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. DiMarco. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was alert to it. João Neves played into space, and he was quick to react. Ghana yet to have an attempt on goal. He's found the way through. And it's Neves. Gravenberg. That is good progress on the left. DiMarco puts them all in. And it's hoisted clear. That's where it came from. Timber providing an outlet on that flank. Timber gets into a good position. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. DiMarco in towards the back stick. Oh, good effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Timber. And it's Gravenberg. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And it's Ghana who go in front.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter.
Chance, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
In by DiMarco. Getting up there! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Wirtz. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. 15 minutes till half-time. And no, that was never going to make it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. And Gravenberg. Reinders. And it's Gravenberg. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. Højlund receives it in a good position here. Nuno Mendes. Timber. Højlund does well to get it back.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. Nuno Mendes. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! Oh, easy pickings there. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the pass is intercepted. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Timber. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Neves. Very nicely done. Tries to play it through. Timber is flagged offside. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wirtz going forward. DiMarco. Incoming delivery. Mendes gets it away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Ghana just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
To make sure to put any litter
On the
in
face of
bins
it,
provided.
it looks a fair
Thank you for
reflection
your
of what we've all
cooperation.
seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Ghana leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Down to business again. Ghana currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And that is out of play. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
Ghana
that the passionate
against
crowd
Morocco.
demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
He's had a shot!
It's hit the uprights.
It's there!
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Musiala. Oh, that's well done, really robust. João Neves. Di Marco. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Bruno Fernandes. So no flag here. Delivered in. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. Only partially clear.
And a chance!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ghana have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Ghana leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gravenberg. And it's Musiala. Threads one in. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Short changes him with that pass. Gravenberg. Driving on and making good progress. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. And the pass is intercepted. Reinders. Nuno Mendes. The ball goes in. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a little off target. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bernardo Silva and Gravenberg, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Musiala. Morocco do have a chance to counter here. Nuno Mendes. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Yep, it's a corner.
For it! And he hits the net!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And this is Ronaldo. Gravenberg did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Always onto this. Bruno Fernandes. Musiala. Now it's Højlund. And it's DiMarco. Now João Neves. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And now the breakaway. And he's worked it through. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, sweet feet. Mendes gets into a good position. So will they make it count again?
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Ghana benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Gravenberg. Gravenberg has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Reinders. Ghana have scored two quick goals here. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Musiala. And here's Højlund. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's good running with the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Timber. Foot in. And it's Musiala. Gravenberg. And he's in on goal. And they can counter here. Haaland gets flagged offside. Ghana looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Morocco ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Gravenberg. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Timber. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Musiala. Corbel claims comfortably. Gravenberg. Reinders. And here's Haaland. Gravenberg tries a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Morocco have their third corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has ended up in no man's land.
Bruno Fernandes!
Great football, shot and save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
This possibly the last play of the half. Punched away. And it's played in. And the keeper beats it away. And for the first half, that is that. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Ghana will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's Neves. Gravenberg. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldo is onto this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Timber. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Fernandes. Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming. Nuno Mendes. Gravenberg. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. In with the challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van de Ven. That ball looks a good one. It's a promising position. Haaland's cross. That's a decent clearance. They're up to 5 corners now. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, they could be caught out here. Threads one in.
He's having a shot! And that's in!
A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo, currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, such a clever touch. Timber. Nuno Mendes. And it's Gravenberg. Spread out to the left. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Musiala. That's a sharp pass. And it's Musiala. Bernardo Silva. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. And he's lost his... And a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Ghana, palpably stronger, better, superior. Bernardo Silva. Musiala. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Reinders. Haaland wants to run onto this. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Now it's Musiala. This looks promising. He's in a great position here. He steps in, and that's the...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Hoisted in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bernardo Silva and Gravenberch. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland. Reinders. Ruben Dias. Now it's Haaland, played back. Good ball, good
Takes a shot! And a neat finish! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness!
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution for Ghana, number 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19.
Ghana are having a ball here.
Number 14.
Out towards the
Bruno
flank.
Fernandes. Number 6.
That is good alertness.
Bernardo Silva.
Pedro
Number
Neto.
13.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's clever. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Number 8. Vedat Muriqi. Number 9.
Isaac.
Number 17. Soboslai. Number 20. Pedro
This is
Neto.
Lukaku. It's
Number
Lukaku!
20.
It's a goal!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kimmich. And here's Sørloth. Oh, good ball! Vitz. Rafa Silva. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Sørloth. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Timber. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's Sørloth. Now there's a
2
fine ball.
added minutes has been indicated.
Rafa Silva.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No luck with that dink over the top. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
To make sure to put any litter
Your
in the
reflections
bins
then, Jim?
provided.